better. It's been 8 months, but I'm finally back and trying to upload again. It's been a really busy 8 months, which is why I haven't been uploading. I've been trying to focus on my education as I went back to college, and I finally completed that, and I've actually just got into university, so I'm feeling pretty pleased with myself. I've gone to my Twitter and asked my followers for a few questions just to do a little mini Q&A for you guys. So I'm going to be answering those questions, and hopefully you'll get to know a little bit more about me. Right, so the first question I've got here is, who is my favourite sideman? This is a tough one for me to answer because I'm quite partial to actually two of them. I'm a huge fan of Simon. I'm also a huge fan of Harry. I can't really pick between the two, so I'm going to have to go with the two of them, although I just love all of them. But they are like my top two ratings. It's my favourite YouTuber. Again, this is a really hard one for me as I have two. Completely different in a sense of what they do. One's sort of more gaming and one's more sort of comedy. So I'd say my two favourite YouTubers are probably Joe Sugg and Rose&Rosie, and any of you who actually have come here from Twitter and follow me on Twitter, you will know that as that's 90% of my tweets. I'm not even going to hide that. So where do you live? For the next question, I actually currently live in a place called Bristol, which is in England, for those of you who didn't know and can't tell by my hideous accent, which is made worse by the fact I currently have a raging cold right now. Which follows on quite nicely to my next question, which is, if you could move anywhere, where would it be? This is a very interesting story. Although it's like stereotypical and everyone says it, I would love to move to London. And no, it's not just because of all like the fame and stuff like that typically people say, or the fact that it's like the capital of London. I recently went there for summer in the city, which was a few weeks ago now, and I'll probably make a video at some point when it's like a month on talking about my experience of summer in the city. I went there with my friend Chloe, who's also a fellow YouTuber, and I'm going to leave her link down in the description, so you should definitely check her out. And basically we both just fell in love with London, and our plan is to try and move there someday together. Who knows? Maybe someday after I finish university, that will be where I end up. We'll just have to wait and see. My next question is celebrities that I've met. Most of these people might not class as celebrities, as 99% of them are actually YouTubers. I've met the fabulous Ollie White at his book signing in Bristol for Generation Next. I've met 5 Seconds of Summer back in 2015, I believe it was. I met 21 Pilots that same year. Met Willany at Summer in the City. I met Josh Larkin, aka The Burnt Chip, again, Summer in the City. Marina Joyce, Anastasia, Saffron Barker. I met Simon Minter, Toby Jizzle. I met Sarah Close, Rose&Rosie. I've met Conor Maynard. I've met Josh Devine after a One Direction concert, and in September I'm finally getting to meet Joe Sugg at his book tour. So, you know, it's up to interpretation whether you actually class them as celebrities or not. Personally, I would, because they are more famous than me, they are known and they are talented, but to someone else they may not necessarily class as celebrities. So interpret that how you want, but that's who I've met in my life, I think, that I can remember anyway. My inspiration for starting YouTube. For me personally, going to Summer in the City, being in that environment, it just brought back my passion for YouTube. So I thought, why not give it a go? If it's something I love watching, and I love seeing the environment and all the fans of other YouTubers and stuff like that, I figured I'd give it a go. If it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out. Also my friends, back to Chloe there, and a few other people, they were also talking about wanting to start a YouTube, and they're also trying it as well, so that was also another inspiration for me to try and start. My next question is, what would my dream job be? I have one realistic and one very unrealistic. My unrealistic one is I'd love to be a YouTuber full time, get paid for it, but as we've all seen from other YouTubers who are very successful, CPM doesn't necessarily work that way. It's extremely hard to get to be on YouTube, so probably unrealistic. Realistically, my dream job would be a forensic scientist, and actually that's what I'm off to university to study, is forensic science. So who knows, 3 years time, I could be helping solve crimes. Finally, my last question is submitted by one of my best friends, Chloe, and yes, there are 2 of them. And her question was, why do you love Chloe and Chloe? Basically, they're just the most amazing people I've met. They're so kind, they're caring, they're funny, they're friendly, they're so supportive, and I'm just really glad I met them. And if it wasn't for Joe Suggs' 24-hour live stream, which some of you may have watched, and it's actually available on his vlogging channel if you want to go watch it. Not that I'm promoting him at all. We were put in a group chat on Twitter and we started talking privately, and we've just become really close, and I just love them a lot, and I'm so grateful that I've met them. So yeah, that's all I've got for my Q&A at the moment, and I hope that's helped you know a little bit about me. I might be uploading another video at some point soon with some facts about me, just to try and get to know me a bit more and to integrate you more into my channel. So I hope you enjoyed, and I would love it if you would subscribe, maybe leave a like or a comment, but smash that subscribe button. Bye guys!